Hi everyone, how are you? Akasha Light here. Have you ever been triggered by an event or an incident or someone said, and it's triggered you to be very angry or very upset, and you've held on to that emotion for more than half a day or even a couple of days? Because for example, when couples argue, they will naturally be angry with each other for a couple of days, or even as parents, the child has done something and it's made us angry, and that energy lingers around for quite some time. And a lot of my friends or people who I chat to naturally will ask me, oh, what kind of crystals could help me relieve that anger or that anxiety or that negative emotion in me? And I will generally introduce them to the amethyst crystal. So this is an amethyst cluster crystal that I've had for a number of years now. I love the amethyst crystal because it helps balance out our emotions, like the anger, fear, anxiety, all those negative low vibe emotions. The amethyst crystal can help us balance them out, smooth them out, and then bring us up to that high vibe frequency zone. The amethyst crystal is also very powerful. It's spiritual, and it helps us clean out aura and negative energies as well. However, I also caveat one thing, which is the amethyst crystal itself cannot resolve 100% of our emotional negative problems. The classic example I use is that, well, what happens if you don't have the amethyst crystal with you that day? I mean, like people carry crystals around with them. Males and females generally might wear it as bracelets or necklaces. But what happens if you don't have the amethyst crystal with you that day? Will you just let your anger run wild and not do anything, and then you'll get other people upset? So what I generally do is also advise, other than carrying the amethyst crystal around or placing it around in our near proximity, I also advise people to become more aware of their emotions or the negativity that's arising within them. And what my mentor and my coach taught me was to observe and to become aware of those emotions. But once you become aware of them, you don't interact with them, you don't engage with them, and you don't have any dialogue with them. And naturally, it will flow away from you. Don't engage in any energies that's not good for you. And that means any type of negativity or negative energies, negative emotions. Because if you engage and focus your energy on that negative energy, it will just expand, and it could make things worse. Because when you get angry and you're like really focusing on that incident, you will just get more and more angry. You will get angry to the point where you might start retaliating, and you might even say something that you will regret. So the best way to handle the negative emotions is to practice your awareness as well. And that is like, as soon as you know that your emotions are starting to become wild, it's coming, then you just like, okay, I know I'm angry, I'm gonna let it sit there. And then after a couple of minutes, it will just like naturally go away. And the more you practice, the easier it gets, and you will get to the point where it's happened and you won't even know it. So practice, consistency with practice will help you get to a more balanced emotion, so that even if you don't have your amethyst crystal with you that day, you can still be able to regulate your emotions. And another thing I do recommend is that you practice that with the amethyst crystal around you. So what I generally do is, when I'm doing my awareness practices, I will have the amethyst crystal with me, because I will be exchanging energies with it as well. And naturally, some of that energy will be with me. And so that's why I do have it with me when I'm sleeping at night times, because I will be exchanging energies with it, and it naturally stays with me for almost an entire day. and then if I'm running short, then I will practice my awareness very quickly. So if you like this video, please hit the like button or give it some love, and feel free to comment. I would love to hear from you as well on your experiences with the amethyst crystal. And if you would like to buy any type of amethyst crystal jewelry, please feel free to visit www.akashalightcrystals.com, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye!